Hello, welcome to the live stream. Nervous, excited, mostly excited, but nervous because yeah, live streaming is it's a hell of a thing to do, man. Like it's something that's new for me, and yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go. I may never, to be honest, but I'll continue talking to myself and just doing what I do. But yeah, welcome to the live stream. If you're here, I guess post live stream. Yeah, but I'm gonna be nervous. I'm gonna be talking weird, and it's gonna take me a while in order to get comfortable with what I'm doing here. But in this first live stream, I'm just gonna be drawing a whole bunch of stuff that I'm seeing on my references here. I'm always looking on Pinterest for references, so if you see some of this stuff before, it's probably from Pinterest is what I'm drawing. But a little bit about me. My name is Byron. If you don't know me, first of all, welcome. I'm 32 years old. I've been drawing since 2024, January 2024. So almost 2 years now. It's October, so yeah, almost 2 years. And yeah, I'm just starting out with this art stuff, seeing how it goes. Hopefully one day I'll be able to make a living from my artwork. That's my ultimate goal. Or not even just my artwork, but just my creativity, because I also do like music and also like the video edit, and animation is fun as well. So something I haven't actually started practicing quite yet is my actual animation. Even though I have the Procreate Dreams app, right now I just have the Procreate at the moment that you see up on my iPad. So you'll see some of my artwork, the most recent artwork that I've been doing, but I have like a whole bunch of, I have thousands and thousands of drawings from this almost 2 years of drawing, and a lot of it's bad, honestly. A lot of it's just sketches, a lot of it's not even fully fleshed out, but it's kind of part of the art process. I'm pretty sure, like, even a lot of my music, like the music that I've made, there's a lot of half-written beats and half-written music that I've made. And I've learned that it's just part of the process. Sometimes I go back to it. A lot of times I don't ever go back to some of the older stuff that I've done, because I just want to continue with whatever it is that I'm doing. But it's fun to create. Honestly, it's one of my passions, and hopefully the music isn't too loud that I have that's going right now. If it is too loud, I won't really know until well, I guess I kind of, let me see. Okay. Yeah, I was just sorry. I was quiet because I was listening to my playback that I had on YouTube here, because I have the what is this called? The manager, the live stream manager or whatever. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see like myself live. And like I said, right now I'm probably not gonna get any viewers. That's perfectly fine. Maybe one day somebody will find this on the internet and be like, man, he started out from this and then he grew to where he's at now. So hopefully that's the at least that's my hope, that that's the outcome when it comes to this whole art thing. So right now it's what, 4:30 tonight. I got to go to work at 10 p.m. So I'll probably get off here around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock maybe, or whenever I run out of stuff to talk about, or if something goes wrong. If something goes wrong, I won't be able to do much about that. So then the live stream will just cut out. So that'll be fun if that happens, because you just kind of got to roll with the punches when it comes to this live streaming stuff. But I did see that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna get to some of the drawings, but yeah, I did see that Kai Cenat, he was doing his marathon things. That was pretty interesting. I like to see people, especially minorities in general, because I'm half black, half Mexican. So us minorities, we gotta stick together. No matter which minority group you're part of. And even, I shouldn't even say that, to be honest, because and then also let's see, and okay, sorry, I was looking at the live stream here because it said that the live stream will end soon if I don't reestablish a connection here. So I'm pretty sure that I am. Let's see. Sorry, just checking my YouTube to see if, yeah, making sure I'm still live. Okay, cool. So I am still live. So yeah, so the way I'm live streaming, just kind of give you an idea of my setup here. So I have a M1 Mac Mini is what I have, and honestly, it's a pretty powerful computer. It was one of the first computers, or it is the first computer that Apple used with the Apple Silicon. I'm also a tech nerd, so forgive me for me and my tech nerdness if you don't know what I'm even talking about. But it's the processor that comes inside of Apple computers and Apple products. So iPads, iPhones, Macs, and all that. The iPads run off of M chips, is what they call them. That's the Apple code name for it, the public name for it. And yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna quit talking. I'm gonna start drawing now. So I think what I'm gonna do here, I was gonna draw this Mario, but I'm not gonna do that after all. I think I'm gonna draw, what is this? Looks like a PD. Like I said, I'm on Pinterest right now on my computer, So I'm streaming my iPad, or the way that I set this up is that I connected my iPad to my Mac, and I'm just using OBS. OBS is the software, if you don't know. OBS, I'm using that to stream. A lot of live streamers use, OBS, and the reason why is because it's easy to use, but it's also really powerful. Just like I even ended up doing this live stream that I'm doing right now, and I just wanted to make sure my mic levels and everything were good, and it seemed like everything was pretty decent. So that's why I ended up deciding that okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to go live and see what happens from there. If it ends up just not working correctly or something, at least I tried. That's what it's all about, right? It's all about trying. So I'm all for it. But yeah, you'll see this drawing that I have right now on my screen. This is I was just sketching out Mario Luigi is what I was doing. It was just like a really rough sketch. I wasn't doing anything too crazy, to be honest. Like I was just trying to, get everything set up and make sure that I was everything was working correctly with my OBS here, my OBS software. I think I might actually finish this drawing real quick, just a rough sketch. Like I said, I'm just like, this is all I'm doing. It's really rough sketch. I'm using, if you don't know, the fine tip pen from Procreate. I made my own library here in Procreate, and reason why I did that, it's just some of my favorite things that I use. If you notice, I only use a few of them. So like inking, I use the fine tip, the Mercury, the technical pen. Pencil, I just use peppermint, and then the 6B pencil to sketch everything in. And then these Naomi watercolors, it's a brush set that I downloaded from Etsy, and I forget who the artist is, man. I feel so bad, but I'm assuming her name's Naomi, because that's what the brush set is called. So this context clues Naomi, but maybe her name might be something else, or you never know. But yeah, I think for right now I'm just gonna sketch right now. Honestly, I don't really have much to talk about, to be honest with you right now. Whoops, see, I accidentally selected Naomi's watercolors. I'm gonna go back to my fine tip pen, and I'm gonna continue just sketching Mario, Luigi. The fun thing about live streaming is that there's no cuts, so all my weirdness, you're gonna get more of my personality. If you've ever watched any of my YouTube videos, you don't really get to see my personality all that much, because I'm very, very protective of who I am as a person. But when you're live streaming, your personality is just gonna naturally come out. So that should be fun, to see people in the future comment on this, or if anybody ever even watches this and comments on it. In terms of my live streaming schedule, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do when it comes to live stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it once a week. Not even sure if I'm still going to upload YouTube videos, because honestly, if this live streaming works out, I might just stop making YouTube videos for a little while and just do live streams for a while, because I think it'll be fun just to do it and see what it is that I'm capable of, when it comes to being online. Again, don't judge my drawings right now. This is just a sketch. Like, this isn't how I normally draw. I'm not even really trying at the moment, but it's fun just to kind of get a rough idea. And normally I don't even sketch with pen. Like, I don't know why I'm in sketching with pen, but I am. So I already started this, so I may as well finish it, But yeah, it's fun drawing, to be honest. Like I don't know why more people don't do this. In terms of putting yourself out there, I get why more people don't do that because I hate putting myself out there too for content. It's not a fun thing to do until you get comfortable with it. And even now, I'm still not very comfortable with live streaming. I even hear my voice. Like I hate when I'm editing a video and I hear my voice. I'm like, ugh. But some people tell me I got a great voice, and I'm like, oh, well, thank you for that. But I don't really know if that's true or not because you hear your voice all the time. I forget what they call it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up real quick to see why it is that we as people don't like our own voices. Let's see. Why don't people like their own voices? I'm looking this up on my phone, by the way. That's why you're not seeing it on my tablet or anything. Let's see. People often dislike the sound of their own recorded voice because their brain perceives it differently than others do, due to bone conduction and a neurologic filtering effect that lowers the frequency of their own voice when they speak. When a voice is recorded, it travels through the air conduction, which sounds higher pitched and unfamiliar, creating cognitive dissonance. Dis- dissonance. Yeah, dissonance. I don't know why I'm saying this so weird. I know how to read. Well, obviously I don't. But, anyways, in a disconnect from the internal, more resonate self perception. Science behind the disconnect. Let's see. Bone conduction versus air conduction when you're speaking. Da, 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 da. Lower frequencies, bone conduction filters the sound, making your voice sound lower and richer in tone than it does to others who only hear it via air conduction. Oh, I see what they're saying. So bone conduction meaning that, of course, it vibrates through our own ears. And then, see, I wasn't getting what they were talking about until it just hit me just now what they were talking about. I see. Neurological filter. The brain also has a filter that dampens your own voice sound when you speak. Phenomenon called cor- corollary discharge. Corollary discharge, yeah. This evolutionary adaptation allows us to analyze other people's words and sounds more effectively without being overwhelmed by our own. Hmm, that's actually really interesting. Yeah, maybe I should make like a science channel to see how y'all would like me just talking about some of the more scientific stuff because I'm a nerd, like I said earlier. So anything that I do, I tend to nerd out about it. I tend to try to go pretty hard about it. Like even this art thing, like I said, I've only done it for almost 2 years now. In January of 2026, it'll be 2 years. And yeah, even with this, like I've been nerding out. Like I pretty much draw every day. And when I'm drawing, honestly, it's so damn therapeutic. Like I talk about this a lot when it comes to creativity in general being so therapeutic. And a lot of people won't know what I mean by that. Well, I take that back. A lot of people will know actually what I mean by that. Because I do think people are capable of understanding words that I'm saying. So it's not like it's a unique concept, what I'm talking about here. But yeah, man, like I said, I don't really know what to talk about here. I'm kind of just going based off of the vibe of how I'm feeling. I've been streaming for 20 minutes. Wow. I've always wanted to have some of these streamers stream for so long. But now I know time be flying whenever you're talking and whenever you're just doing something that you love. Sorry, I'm taking a drink right now of my Coca-Cola. One day in the future, I'm gonna have a webcam most likely, just so people can see me But right now, I don't feel like putting up a webcam and all that. I could probably use my iPhone as a webcam if I'm not mistaken, which I might do, might not do, might do. We'll see. But yeah, man. Now I'm just sketching out Luigi and his foot. Like I said, this isn't this isn't how I normally sketch. I normally use pencil, but since I was already using pen and earlier today when I was doing my test streaming and all that, like, forget it. May as well try something new. Also, I was checking out Adam Duff. If you know Adam Duff, he's an artist as well, and he goes by Lucid Pixels, but he was doing a live stream of his was it Silent Hill is what he was playing. I think it was called Silent Hill F is what it was. But I was checking out his live stream a couple of days ago, and it was a cool live stream, man. Like I was like, wow, this is awesome, man. One day I want to do some gaming, and in the future I'll be able to do gaming because I can do it from my phone. So I could just connect my phone like I connected my laptop, my iPad. I use it as a laptop, but my iPad. I can just connect my phone to my iPad here, and I'll be able to do some live streaming for the gaming. That'd be pretty fun. I could probably do it right now, to be honest, but I'm not gonna do it because I specifically made this live stream so I can draw. But yeah, I do like gaming. Also, like I said earlier, I like making music, and one day I want to make like a video game. So there's a lot of different creative stuff that I want to do in my life. Like I was looking up, well, not really looking up, but I randomly saw a post about Jamie Foxx one day. And just all the creative stuff that Jamie Foxx is able to do, and all of the honestly, Jamie Foxx is so damn talented, man. Like there's a lot of people that are so talented that they have multiple talent. Like for example, one person that I use as an example a lot is Jim Carrey. A lot of us think of Jim Carrey as just an actor, but if you go deeper and you actually look into him, he's actually an artist as well, and he's somebody that I talk about a lot because I want to be like a Jim Carrey, like somebody who's very private, but also out here trying to help people, and somebody who's loved by a lot of people, and who's not afraid. Well, shouldn't say he's not afraid because I watched one of his speeches that he gave about being afraid and about how nerve wracking it is to be creative and to be out here, putting yourself out here. Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's a way I could hide this chat right now. No, that's not a way I could hide it. Okay. Well, nobody's in here anyway, so I don't know why I'm tripping on it. But yeah, one thing I also need to work on is my thumbnails for my live streams because one person that I used to watch a lot of the live stream was a Valkyrie, the gaming. I don't want to call her a chick, but that sounds disrespectful. Gaming girl, gaming woman, gamer. I'll just call her gamer. She's a gamer. But yeah, Valkyrie, she used to watch her streams a lot and just what she was doing in terms of like and where she started from like GameStop and all that, and all her regular jobs. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Like I have a regular job. I work, but then when I'm not at work, I do other stuff. So I create music. I make art. May not be the best art, but I make it. So that's all that matters. All that matters is making it crap, and actually putting yourself out there. Because as you do anything, and I use this analogy a lot. I use a lot of analogies a lot. So, so yeah. But this analogy I'm talking about, I use it really a lot. But basketball, right? I'm not the best basketball player at all by a mile.